Welcome children. Now let us continue with the fifth part of हरिहर काका. अंततः हम इस निष्कर्ष पर पहुंचे कि जीते जी अपनी जायदाद का स्वामी किसी और को बनाना ठीक नहीं होगा. So one group, the first one was with the Thakurbadi. The other group, so finally they came to the conclusion that till a person is alive should not give his property to anyone. That is not correct. चाहे वह अपना भाई या मंदिर का महंत ही क्यों ना हो, whether it's our own brother or temple's mahant, we should not give anyone before death. हमें अपने गांव और इलाके के वे कुछ लोग याद आए जिन्होंने अपनी जिंदगी में ही अपनी जायदाद अपने उत्तराधिकारियों या किसी अन्य को लिख दी थी. So now they started recalling few people who did this mistake, that they wrote their property to some other when they were alive. लेकिन इसके बाद उनका जीवन कुत्ते का जीवन हो गया. And after writing their property to others, their life became hell. कोई उन्हें पूछने वाला नहीं रहा. There was no one to take care of them. हरिहर काका बिल्कुल अनपढ़ व्यक्ति हैं. हरिहर काका was an illiterate man. He was a farmer and he was illiterate. फिर भी इस बदलाव को उन्होंने समझ लिया. But still, in spite he was illiterate, but he understood this situation, the changes, और यह निश्चय किया कि जीते जी किसी को जमीन नहीं लिखेंगे. And he decided that till he is alive, he will not write his land or give his part of land to anyone. अपने भाइयों को समझा दिया, मर जाऊंगा तो अपने आप मेरी जमीन तुम्हें मिल जाएगी. So he tried to convince his brothers that after his death the property will automatically go to them. जमीन लेकर तो जाऊंगा नहीं, that he will not take the his part of land with him. इसलिए लिखवाने की क्या जरूरत. So what is the use of writing the what is the use of writing the land now itself? उधर महंत जी हरिहर काका की टोह में रहने लगे. Now always the महंत was in search of हरिहर काका. जहां कहीं एकांत पाते कह उठते, विलंब न करो हरिहर. Whenever he was catching Harihar alone, he will say only one thing: don't delay your decision. शुभ काम में देर नहीं करते. So for good thing you should not delay. चलकर ठाकुरबाड़ी के नाम जमीन बाय कर दो. You come and write your part of land for ठाकुरबाड़ी. That means you donate the land to ठाकुरबाड़ी. फिर पूरी जिंदगी ठाकुरबाड़ी में राज करो. And after that you can come and stay nicely in ठाकुरबाड़ी. मरोगे तो तुम्हारी आत्मा को ले जाने के लिए स्वर्ग से विमान आएगा. And when you die, to take your soul from heaven, people will come from heaven. Chariot will come from heaven to take you. देव लोक को प्राप्त करोगे. You will go straight away to heaven if you donate your land to ठाकुरबाड़ी. लेकिन हरिहर काका ना हाँ कहते और ना. But Harihar Kaka, he was illiterate, but this he can understand that the Mahant is also selfish. Who knows after death the person will go to hell or heaven. So he was not giving any answer. He didn't say yes or no. He didn't give any answer to the Mahant. ना कहकर वे महंत जी को दुखी करना नहीं चाहते थे. So by saying no, he didn't wanted to hurt that Mahant because he was respecting him. क्योंकि भाई के परिवार से जो सुख सुविधाएं उन्हें मिल रही थीं, वे महंत जी की कृपा से ही. Because whatever now the happiness or the comforts he was getting because of his brother's family, that was due to Mahant only. और हाँ, तो उन्हें कहना है नहीं, and he decided he will not say yes to the Mahant, क्योंकि अपनी जिंदगी में अपनी जमीन उन्हें किसी को नहीं लिखनी. Because till he is alive, he will not he will not give his property to anyone. So after his death, automatically it will go to his brothers. So he knew all the facts. So he was keeping quiet. इस मुद्दे पर वे जागरूक हो गए थे. So now he was very much aware of the situation. पर बीतते समय के अनुसार महंत जी की चिंताएं बढ़ती जा रही थी. But since the time was passing, the Mahant was now in tension. He was worried. जाल में फंसी चिड़िया पकड़ से बाहर हो गई थी. So now he understood that the situation is going out of his hand. महंत जी इस बात को सह नहीं पा रहे थे. He was not able to digest this. महंत जी को लग रहा था कि हरिहर धर्म संकट में पड़ गया है. So now the Mahant was thinking that maybe Harihar is confused. एक ओर वह चाहता है कि ठाकुर जी को लिख दूं, किंतु दूसरी ओर भाई के परिवार के माया मोह में बंध जाता है. So now the Mahant was thinking that Harihar is disturbed or he is confused between Thakurbadi and his brothers. इस स्थिति में हरिहर का अपहरण कर जबरदस्ती उससे लिखवाने के अतिरिक्त. So in this condition, he wanted to kidnap Harihar and forcefully get his signature, legally get his signature. अतिरिक्त दूसरा कोई विकल्प नहीं. Vikalp means option. So now he was not having any option than getting forcefully getting his signature by kidnapping him. बाद में हरिहर स्वयं राजी हो जाएगा. And later on he himself he will accept it. महंत जी लड़ाकू और दबंग प्रकृति के आदमी हैं. लड़ाकू और दबंग. Dabang means he was little bossy character, we say, no, people, and he was ladaku means he is ready to fight, always ready to fight, and he was having little bossy character. He was that type of person. अपनी योजना को कार्य रूप में परिणत करने के लिए वह जी जान से जुट गए. So whatever he planned, so he started now working on it. He started working hard on it. हालांकि यह सब गोपनीयता का निर्वाह करते हुए ही वह कर रहे थे. And but he made a plan to kidnap Harihar, but this was done in a secret manner. हरिहर काका के भाइयों को इसकी भनक तक नहीं थी. Harihar's brother, they didn't had a doubt of such kind of thing. बात अभी हाल की ही है. आधी रात के आसपास ठाकुरबाड़ी के साधु संत और उनके पक्षधर भाला, गणासा और बंदूक से लैस एकाएक हरिहर के दालान में आ धमके। एंड दिस हैपेंड रिसेंटली, अभी हाल ही के है, मत मीन्स दिस हैपेंड रिसेंटली, आधी रात के आसपास, midnight, nearly midnight. So the sadhu sant and his people, his followers, their followers, they came with guns and they came with gun and other things. They came to हरिहर काका and हरिहर काका के भाई इस अप्रत्याशित हमले के लिए तैयार नहीं थे. So हरिहर काका's brothers, they were not ready for this attack. इससे पहले कि वे जबानी कार्यवाही करें और गुहार लगाकर अपने लोगों को जुटाएं, तब तक आक्रमणकारी उनको पीठ पर लादकर चंपत हो गए. So before they can shout and call people for their help, before that the people, the Mahant and his supporters, they took हरिहर काका on their shoulder and they took him and they went. गांव के किसी ने ऐसी घटना नहीं देखी थी, न सुनी ही थी. So the villagers never they came to hear such kind of incident, or they never saw such kind of incident. सारा गांव जाग गया. The whole village, each and every person, they got up, because since it was a midnight, everyone was sleeping. But after they kidnapped Harihar, everyone got up. शुभ चिंतक तो उनके यहाँ जुटने लगे. And those who were supporter of his brothers, they started coming to their house. लेकिन अन्य लोग अपने दालान और मकान की छतों पर जमा होकर आहट लेने और बातचीत करने लगे. But the other group, there were two groups, no? So the group who was with Harihar brother and Harihar Kaka, they all started coming to their house. But the other group, they didn't go to sleep, or they didn't go to Harihar's house. Instead, they were on their they went to their terrace to know whatever is happening. हरिहर काका के भाई लोगों के साथ उन्हें ढूंढने निकले. So the people who gathered in his house, they all followed Harihar's brother, and they all started searching हरिहर काका. उन्हें लगा कि यह महंत का काम है. They understood that this must be महंत's work only. वे मय दल बल के साथ ठाकुर बाड़ी जा पहुंचे. With the whole group they went to ठाकुर बाड़ी. वहां खामोशी और शांति नजर आई. But there were pin drop silence in ठाकुर बाड़ी. रोज की भांति ठाकुर बाड़ी का मुख्य फाटक बंद था. So like other days, the gate of ठाकुर बाड़ी was closed. वातावरण में रात का सन्नाटा और सूनापन व्याप्त था. So and the surrounding was very silent. Everywhere it was very silent. उन्हें लगा यह काम महंत का नहीं, बाहर के डाकुओं का है. So they thought that maybe this must be done by not by the Mahant, but other dacoits must be doing such work. वे तो हर जाने की मोटी रकम लेकर ही हरिहर को. So now they thought if dacoits they have taken Harihar, then they will ask lump sum amount to free him. खोज में निकले लोग किसी दूसरी दिशा की ओर प्रस्थान करते कि इसी समय. So the people, they came to the gate of Thakur Badi, and they saw that there is pin drop silence. So they were still in a confusion state. They thought to return or to go to other side and other direction to search him. That time what happened? इसी समय ठाकुर बाड़ी के अंदर से बातचीत करने की सम्मिलित किंतु धीमी आवाज सुनाई पड़ी. That time only they heard few people talking. The voice was very low, soft voice, but they heard people talking. किंतु सबके कान खड़े हो गए. And everyone they became alert. उन्हें यकीन हो गया कि हरिहर काका इसी में है. And now the doubt was clear. They came to know that हरिहर काका is in ठाकुरबाड़ी. अब क्या सोचना, वे ठाकुरबाड़ी का फाटक पीटने लगे. नाउ व्हाट टू थिंक, दे स्टार्टेड बैंगिंग द गेट ऑफ ठाकुरबाड़ी. इसी समय ठाकुरबाड़ी की छत से रोड़े और पत्थर उनके ऊपर गिरने लगे. नाउ फ्रॉम द टेरेस ऑफ ठाकुरबाड़ी दे स्टार्टेड थ्रोइंग stones. रोड़े और पत्थर में small stones. They started throwing stones on them, on the people. वे तितर बितर होने लगे. People started running here and there. अपने हथियार संभाले. And whatever they were having, they also must be having sticks in their hand. So carrying that and all, they started running here and there. लेकिन हथियार संभालने से पहले ही ठाकुरबाड़ी के कमरों की खिड़कियों से फायरिंग शुरू हो गई. So while they were running, they started firing from the window of ठाकुरबाड़ी. एक नौजवान के पैर में गोली लग गई. And a young man, he was injured, his leg was injured. वह गिर गया and he fall down. उसके गिरते ही हरिहर काका के भाइयों के पक्षधर भाग चले. The moment that boy he fall down, the people who were following Harihar Kaka's brothers, they started running away. सिर्फ वे तीनों भाई बचे रह गए. Only the three brothers were there. All others they ran away. अपने तीनों के बूते इस युद्ध को जीतना उन्हें संभव नहीं जान पड़ा. So now they thought that only they are now three of them are there. They can't win this. They can't stand here alone. इसलिए वे कस्बे के पुलिस थाने की ओर दौड़ पड़े. So now they started running towards the police station. इधर ठाकुरबाड़ी के भीतर महंत और उनके कुछ चंद विश्वासी साधु सादे और लिखे कागजों पर अनपढ़ हरिहर काका के अंगूठे के निशान जबरन ले रहे थे. And inside the ठाकुरबाड़ी, what was happening? Some people, the followers of Mahant and the Mahant, they were trying to take the thumb impression of Harihar Kaka on some few paper, some written and some paper were plain. They started taking his thumb impression on plain paper and some papers were printed also. Something was written on it. हरिहर काका तो महंत के इस व्यवहार से जैसे आसमान से जमीन पर आ गए थे. By seeing this kind of behavior of Mahant, हरिहर काका was not able to believe. उन्होंने सपने में भी नहीं सोचा था कि महंत इस रूप में भी आएंगे. He had never had in dream also, he never thought that he will be such kind of person. जिस महंत को वह आदरणीय एवं श्रद्धेय समझते थे. So the महंत whom he was respecting this much, वह महंत अब उन्हें घृणित, दुराचारी और पापी नजर आने लगा. Now he was like a person who does sin. So such kind of person, he never believed that the Mahant can do such bad behavior, such kind of behavior with him. अब वह उस महंत की सूरत भी देखना नहीं चाहते थे. Now he didn't wanted to see his face also. अब अपने भाइयों का परिवार महंत की तुलना में उन्हें ज्यादा पवित्र और नेक और अच्छा लगने लगा था. Now if he started comparing his brother's family with the Mahant, they were far much better than the Mahant. हरिहर काका ठाकुरबाड़ी से अपने घर पहुंचने के लिए बेचैन थे. नाउ हरिहर काका वॉज रेस्टलेस टू रीच हिज होम बैक. लेकिन लोग उन्हें पकड़े हुए थे. बट पीपल वर कैचिंग हिम. और महंत जी उन्हें समझा रहे थे. एंड द महंत वॉज ट्राइंग टू एक्सप्लेन हिम, तुम्हारे भले के लिए ही यह सब किया गया. So the Mahant was trying to explain him that whatever is being done is for good for you. किया गया हरिहर. अभी तुम्हें लगेगा कि हम लोगों ने तुम्हारे साथ जोर जबरदस्ती की. Now you must be thinking that we are doing forcefully we are doing this. लेकिन बाद में तुम समझ जाओगे कि जिस धर्म संकट में तुम पड़े थे उससे उबरने के लिए यही एकमात्र रास्ता था. But later on, you will come to know that you were not able to decide. You were in a confusion state. So to avoid that situation, this is the correct way. एक ओर ठाकुरबाड़ी के भीतर जबरन अंगूठे का निशान लेने और पकड़कर समझाने का कार्य चल रहा था. So in one side, they were taking his thumb impression and they were trying to convince him. That time हरिहर काका के तीनों भाई सुबह होने से पहले ही पुलिस की जीप के साथ ठाकुरबाड़ी आ पहुंचे. So in one situation they were trying to convince him, and other side all the three brothers they came with the police. जीप से तीनों भाई, एक दरोगा और पुलिस के 8 जवान उतरे. So from one jeep, all the 3 brothers, 1 inspector and all 8 sub inspectors, they came with the brothers.